Okay, so I lost that, but that's okay. I saved the video. All right, so I'm going to now put the clear quartz in this grid to pull out the kyanite and work with it together and really run the energy. Once I do this to this stone, I'm going to run the energy a certain way, and it's just going to just, I'm going to need some more quartz for over here, but I'm not quite sure kind of where I want to put it yet. I feel like this is a little bit more of a different feel over here. I'm sorry, I'm not in the video. So here's this part here, right there, and then I'm going to go over here, and so there's a lot of kyanite here. I think it might be a little much, so especially because this is like going here. So that followed a natural pattern. So this feels a little choppy, but I'm going to leave it the way it was. I'm going to draw it here. Now I'm gonna kind of conduct this the way I want it to. I'm gonna draw it through here. I do have something coming in here, so I want to acknowledge this line. I'm gonna leave that there and kind of put. So I'm gonna need some more points, okay? And this is just really nicely amplified, and you can already feel the flow change. Check that pizza. Let's get some more quartz points. Now, these I want to be shorter. These I'm actually going to pick for size because they need to be small enough to move the energy on that side of the grid really well. And when all quartz are not created equal, some of these small ones can be mighty. Oh, look at that one. All right, so we'll use these guys. Come on, Max. And again, that natural stone. You got to love it. And then boom, there you go. All right, so, and I'm not even working with this piece yet. We're just starting here. All right, I'm going to put these clear quartzes down. Okay. All right. Let's see. So, I'm sorry, I get distracted. Okay. Okay, it goes by feel. So we're feeling the chaos here, but I kind of want to draw this in a couple of ways. So that stone is going to come off 2 ways here, and I'm going to bring that back around here to its more natural pattern. I'm going to let him go out, and this is going to conduct it right out the end of that. It'll let it flow. See how I'm making it flow like that side? I'm taking chaos and I'm going to make it flow here, and then I'm taking that same line and I'm going to make it flow into here. And once this is placed, this will be activated. We'll activate it with the pendulum. And by alternating the kyanite and the quartz, I'm allowing it to kind of, it's like using an amplifier for music. Now this wants to go a little rounded. I'm going to bring it back down a little bit here to kind of follow that curve. I have a little bit more kyanite, and I'm going to get, so I have 3 more kynites, and I'm just going to go ahead and get, boy, I need more quartz for sure. A couple more, so I need 1, 2 more quartz. I need a small kyanite right here. There's something wrong right here with the energy. I'll have to fix that in a minute. Okay, I probably maybe 3 more quartzes. I like using the kyanite for this. It feels really right. It feels like it's just going to draw that. And that dark blue kyanite is just really spectacular. He's like, well, you touched me. You got to pick me. Okay, I'm going to feel like this one. And, oh, I'm drawn to that one for sure. Not really sure why, but, oh, he was like, pick me, pick me. They all have personality. It's funny. Okay, that's just incredible. You just feel that coming out. Wow, and you think, like, putting stones on stones, aren't you getting ridiculous? Not really. But you really can't have too many stones. Oh, look at how that's going to draw that right out there. And out it goes. And right here is a little funny. I think that what I need to do is make like a second type of, something's wrong with this kyanite coming off of here. I think it needs to pull here and here. There we go. That's what's wrong here. It wasn't lined up. Now I do have it. I'm going to put a small piece of quartz here in between here to really pull that in. Okay. And you can see as we start to line these up, we're just activating it little by little The flash is becoming evident in the stone. It's just, wow, really pulling in. Now we're taking this chaotic feel and making it more natural. I feel like I do want to direct the, oh boy, I have a little bit more kyanite and a little more quartz, and I'm going to kind of see where it's weak, if it's weak anywhere. So we'll just set these stones aside over here, and then we'll see if anything is needed. Okay? All right. So here we go. I'm going to use the smoky quartz pendulum, believer it's called. And I'm going to use it to see how this does. So we're going to use this. Now it might be confused a little bit because we made a grid on top of already energy. So we're going to and now we focus intention. Now, so we're going to trace this line, and we've got a nice split here, and we can trace it really smoothly. Now we do have some splits, but God, it looks like a river. Can you see how we've now, oh, that's going to swirl right there. Okay, so now we've created a swirl right here. Aha, that's, okay, so we're going to tie that in right there is kind of what we're going to do. Okay, so see how that really, it wasn't doing that before, if you remember. It was not amplifying. It wasn't swirling. It was kind of bouncing around over here. So now we know that we're going to tighten this radius here, although that does kind of want to go there. I'm going to put this here, and I'm also going to make it an option to double back in here. Get another piece of quartz. I want to, maybe I can put this in and this one out. There we go. He's going to bring it in to a swirl. He's going to bring it out. Oh boy. He's going to bring that out. And there we go. And that can split off, and that can go out that way. Now we'll draw that a little further so that it doesn't get confused by the turn, because it will, but I still want it to have an access point. Okay, let's give it a shot now and see what happens up here. Nice. Now we're just going to relax and let it trace that. And now that we are telling the stone how we want the energy to move through it, this is going to make it feel more at peace and aligned with our environment. And so we're focusing intention on that, on drawing all these parts into the stone to make it flow. We're going to pull in some of these pieces that aren't in that. Now we've got a strong grid line. Okay, so we're going to I'll pull it in, and it's going to change the directional energy of the stone. When I take these off, when I take it off, the stone will behave as if they're still on. It will still pull in this way. It's not going to swirl all around anymore. Over here, let's see what's going to happen. Now I did, of course, use the natural line of the stone. Why you would not want to work against its power. That would be silly. Okay, this is just so incredible. So there we go. Now we're gonna let it work. Okay, it's gonna kind of work for a little bit. I've activated it. I've told it what I wanted it to do. I've drawn the energy where I want it to go, and now I just wait. Okay, and so that's the first lesson. Well, part 1 and 2, and activating your new grid stone for Rowan versus the stone.